At the same time, they're they don't have to be guys. Why does everything have to be a guy? Why does everything have to be a girl? And where I'm going to complete this little segment type thing is, they should make, if they do making a girl character, make a girl character who's like not as slutty. You can make a slutty character. I'm not saying that all girls are slutty. I'm just saying you can make one. If you're a game creator, go ahead and make a game creator who's, out there with her skin and wears, fishnet stockings and high heels and goes out and kicks ass. That's empowering to women too. But how certain people see it is, oh, you can definitely tell it's a girl because she's dressing like a slut for attention and all this other bullshit. No, it's because the game creator made it that way, and that's the only fucking gear that the girls have. You can't blame the fucking girl for making the character. If she really likes the game, she's gonna play it anyway. Doesn't matter what the fucking character is. But also make the fucking gear, make unisex gear. Make the fucking chest piece completely flat. And don't make the pants with the bulge, and don't make just high heels. Like, I know there is unisex gear somewhat. I'm not saying women shouldn't have breastplates and shit. I'm just saying it's harder to judge when you can't tell what the person is behind the mask. What I mean by that is, like, if I see me, I'm not gonna just instantly assume that somebody's a girl or a guy. Now, in this game, you can tell this is a guy. You can tell because his body figure and everything like that. You can also tell that this is a guy because of the way DC laid out their structures. I'm the tallest, bulkiest woman character there can be. You can clearly tell the difference. They made her just really tall, maybe a couple inches on the breast, and no muscles anywhere. I've seen girls that look like this, like Keeper, Ambrose, or whatever, and they're strong as fuck, and I'm not saying that they shouldn't be. I'm saying that maybe the game should think about making more characters like that. Because you can also tell over here, look, she's the smallest, most likely, character, and look, you can tell. A little bit less titty, that's about it. But when you come over to, let's see if we can find a taller girl. Because there's mostly, all the normal citizens are about that size. There's not really going to be anybody. She's the same size. Anybody in there? No. Damn it, right when I'm looking for an exclamation. Example. To explain something. Explanation. I'm retarded. Okay, let's look at this character. She's not a normal citizen, but look. She's tall. Okay, here goes one, actually. Same size. Small titty. I'm a little bit bigger. I got big titty, so does she. They made the game basically to where if you are a female, you have bigger tits. No matter what size you are. Why does it matter their tit size? Because guys are like that. They don't care what you do. They just want you to be female, blah, blah, blah. All this other shit. And where I want to go from that topic is after, you create the character or whatever, and you should put other types of gear in the game. Not just slutty gear, not just, all that. You should make unisex everything, because everything is unisex now. There shouldn't be not one goddamn thing that should be separated sexually, to be honest. Bathrooms, yes, I feel, because there are perverts in this world still who would do stuff to people forcefully if they weren't. That's my opinion on that, and that's how it's going to stay unless, all the rapists and pedophiles, peeping toms, all those get, fucking basically assassinated. I don't really care. But, where I want to go from that is don't separate them either. There's like a segregation, which is essentially sexism. I realize why it's called sexism is because it's another form of racism, pretty much. They're basically racist against females when they say females can't play the game, or females shouldn't play the game, or do this. That's like saying black shouldn't be in the front of the bus, or fucking they shouldn't drink from the same water fountain as us. Why the fuck does it matter? Why? Like, I really wish more people was like me, because I don't care what race you are. Black, white, Japanese. Okay, maybe I should repronounce that right. African American, Caucasian, Japanese, Hawaiian, Asian, and any type of Asian descent, any type of, it doesn't matter. Irish, Russian, Brazilian, whatever race you are is who you are. Whatever gender you are, if you don't feel comfortable with that gender and you got a gender switch, that's what you are. If you're a pansexual or whatever the fuck you are, it's what you are. Quit segregating people. Like, quit separation. Just because there's a girl, don't put them on all the girls teams. Like, don't be like, hey, it's 5 girls versus, and there's 5 girls, there's 5 boys, it's girls versus boys. Let's not do that. How about you mix and match? You can put the rooks versus the elites or some shit like that, but and then don't put like all guys but one girl just to make it like even, and all girls but like one guy, because that's bullshit too. That's really bullshit, because that girl feels no type of comfort on your team. I'm gonna let you know that now. Unless she's exactly like a guy or like me, she doesn't care. She probably doesn't feel comfortable on your team because you picked all guys but her just to make it feel better. Just to be like, oh, haha, I got a girl on my team, you can't call me sexist. Yes, I can. Because what you're doing is sexist as fuck. That's what it is. You picked one girl because you knew that nobody would say shit if you did. And there's a 3v3. Put a boy and 2 girls and 2 boys and a girl on a team. That's technically going against what I just said, but if it's 5v5 and there's 3 girls, 2 guys, 2 girls, 3 guys, you know, try to make it even between the things, but don't just go, I'm playing a 5-man team, I want me, 3 other guys and a female, just so they don't say shit. Pick who pick a friend, don't pick a fucking race. Like, just cause, like, say you're best friends with Veronica Chestnut. I don't know who the fuck that is. I think I remember it from a movie. But say you're best friends with Veronica Chestnut, right? But Eric's a dickhead. But you about to play football, and the girls want to play, so you pick Eric to be on your team, and Veronica Chestnut is stuck with the Barbies. How about you just say, hey, Veronica, you on my team, Eric gotta go with the Barbies. How about that? How about that bullshit? Yeah. Like, pick somebody other than who you're comfortable with. Like, doesn't matter. And treat everybody the same is what basically my last thought of it is like, don't separate them because they're a girl. Don't treat them in a different way because they're a girl. Don't genderize them. Don't stereotype them because they're a girl. Because it's essentially the same thing as racism. Just because you're not racist and you do these things to girls, they're like, oh, you're a girl, you shouldn't play this, or you're a girl, you should dress a certain way, like I technically just said, but I'm saying give them more creativity to dress how they want, is what I'm trying to explain. Don't just give them slutty clothing and be like, haha, you're a girl, you shouldn't dress that way. You just gave them one option. You didn't give them multiple options. Like, you got to compromise, as you could say. Like, in this game alone, there's a lot of people that are sexist, racist, and all this other shit, and then there's people like me who just don't give a fuck. Like, everybody's like, oh, Queen's like this because she's a slut and she's a girl. Queen is Queen. Me and Molly Wop think the exact same way on her. She's basically a hustler. She's gonna hustle you out your shit if you don't know who she is. She's asking, where do you get succubus wings on? No, she's been playing this game for a little bit of time. She knows where them fucking succubus wings are. She wants one of them motherfuckers to fall for that shit. Anyone have a small shipping box for $250K or under? That dude wants a base item. I like his name though, V for Vendetta. I like that shit. But what I'm saying is, don't just be the normal motherfucking character in the game. Like, why does it have to be? And it's a real big problem with character creation games, because If they do make a female in a game, they make it only slutty, only slutty clothing, and if they don't, they make it only one type of clothing. And then the guys have so many fucking options of clothing. Give everybody equal terms is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what color or race. Well, it doesn't matter what race or sex. Gender, colors don't matter. Just play the fucking game, maybe? And that's what I have to say about that. Like, he texted me on some bullshit. I answered it, but I'm also felt like it should be a YouTube thing because whether we like to know it or not, there's still a lot of sexism out there, and genders don't matter. All games should include a girl character, and if they do, don't make it just slutty clothing. Give them a variety of clothing. Make sure there is some type of unisex gear. 3, don't separate them from fucking girls versus boys, or most of that shit, or reds versus whites, whatever, it doesn't matter. And then treat them all the same. That's all you have to do, and make them feel comfortable. Like, if they want to be treated a certain way, treat them like that. I treat all girls like they're a part of the guy team, to be honest, and that's how I am, and that's how it's gonna be. Like, if you get on mic, I'm not just gonna be like, oh, it's a girl, it's a girl, it's a girl. No, what I'm gonna do is be like, hey, what's up? I might flirt with you a bit now that I know that you're a girl. But then again, I'm weird as fuck, and I do a lot of weird shit. Like, I'll yell at a guy, fuck me daddy, just to creep him the fuck out. Like, I do a lot of weird shit. She put on a dress with okay. The top wasn't the same there, but you tried. See, I'm judgmental, but I judge stupid shit. Like, I judge the way she dressed her character because she chose the different top other than her clothes. Like, so did I. But I was just, well, she was probably fucking around too. Maybe I shouldn't judge. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, don't be a dickhead. If there's a girl in your game, don't go, oh, it's a girl, can I have your number? Or do all this other shit. I might flirt with you, but that's my character. That's who I am. That's who my personality is. I technically flirt with guys. Yes, people might call it gay, but I'm saying, like, if I call you beautiful and all that bullshit, it's considered flirting, right? And I call guys beautiful and all that other bullshit. Like, I will literally tell a guy I love him just to creep him the fuck out. It's what I do. I like doing it. If you don't like it, oh fucking well. But that's my take on that, and this has been the World Wide Wolf, and you just took a walk in the wolves den.